Cheers, everybody. It's really thirsty. So tonight we're going to be making... Well, first of all, I was going to make a Caribbean jerk-style chicken. But instead, I found this in my cupboard about... I've had it a while, but it definitely needed using up. And it's actually a meal kit. I've used one of these before, and these are from Aldi, or you guys in America might call it Aldi or Aldi. And we got them here in the UK. And it's basically a Thai green curry meal kit. It has green curry paste, coconut milk, and Thai dried herbs. So all you need to add to this is chicken, oil, and I think it's peppers. Or is that for something else? I can't remember. Vegetables. I think that's it, basically. So share out, guys. Share out. I've got a few things to tell you. Let me just have a quick drink because I'm really thirsty. So as I say, normally I'm at 5 o'clock. It's actually only 4:30, so I'm a little bit earlier tonight. But I have been coming live on TikTok on the morning, and we've been doing a word game called Word Connect, and then we've been doing Wordle. So on a Friday when we do the quiz, we always do a game of Wordle. But I found this other game, and we've been doing it on TikTok through their sharing the screen, and it works really well on there. So yesterday I had 3,000 viewers, which I couldn't believe, 3,000 views. And then this morning, obviously when I was live, I had over 200 people live on the broadcast, which was crazy. So please join me. I'm going to be on at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning on TikTok. Let me have a drink. Oh, it's so cold. It's lovely. Hello, Dina. Good to see you. Yeah, TikTok, I've been coming live on there doing some word games. So that's where I've been if you've not seen me. Let me go and grab this book that I showed yesterday. So yesterday I did come live, and hello Jay, good to see you. I was watching your. I need to finish watching your replay from yesterday. Your Indian curry that you were doing. I got halfway, and then what was I doing? I was doing something, and then I had to come off it for some reason. I can't remember now what it was. But anyway, yesterday I did an unboxing, and I wasn't at home. I opened it outside, didn't I? This was the book that I bought from you guys. Looks weird because they look the same. It's like looking in a mirror. So it's called the Everyday Winners Book, and we should start doing reviews. We should start doing reviews like a book club of best books. Or you can't hear me? Can you not? Can everybody else hear me? My sound is definitely on because I've got the purple ring going around the side. Come back out, Jane. Come back in if you can. Dina can hear. Dina, can you just put in the box if Jay comes back out and comes back in, and it should work. Yeah, switch back to Haps. Come back onto Haps, Jay. So yeah, this is the book that I got yesterday, and I'm just going to give you a little glimpse into it because I didn't really show you properly what's inside and the recipes in here. And I found a really good recipe. Hello, Gratitude. Welcome from Reddit. I think Reddit's on today, so thank you everybody for watching on Reddit. So on our Haps Saturday or Cooking Saturday, the theme is cheese, and I found a really good recipe in here. I was thinking of doing something English as well as cheese, and I found a recipe in here. It's actually a cheese and onion. If I can find it. 1 second. Cheese and onion scones. Number 250. I'm just going to show you the recipe here. So this is what I'm probably going to make on a week on Saturday. So we're going to start using this book, and this is what I'm going to make next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. Because this weekend I am off somewhere, and I'm going to announce where I'm going. Some of you already know. Cheese and onion scones, the cheese and red onion scones. So I'm thinking about making them. If I find any other recipes, I will let you know. And then there was a few other recipes in here that I've looked. In fact, let me know in the chat what's your sort of favourite type of food. I'm gonna tell you, Jay, because I know you wanted to know yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you. There's also some like English dishes in here. Like it's really like look at this, guys. Where's it gone? Oh, there's just so many good recipes. Apple and cherry crumble. there's so many recipes in it, and there's over 100 recipes. So I'm really looking forward to using this book. So again, thank you so much, everybody, for this recipe book. So everyone doesn't know. Okay, so let me tell you then. It's my friend's birthday. Somebody who I went to an event in Harrogate, if you remember, last year, and I actually she came onto my Haps broadcast, so you'd seen her a few times. She's a dancer, and she's having her 50th birthday. It was actually yesterday, her birthday, but she's having a party at the weekend in a place called St Anne's. Now, St Anne's is only 5 miles south of Blackpool. So on Friday, it's actually Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but the same hotel that she's having the event in is the same hotel I have booked for Saturday night. So we're heading to Blackpool, guys, on Saturday. I'm going to then head down to St Anne's, show you around St Anne's, get checked in, and then it's a health spa as well. So I'm going I'm going to go swimming, I'm going to go in the sauna, I'm going to go in the jacuzzi. I just need a real good pampering weekend, and that is exactly what I'm going to do, because I've not been out of Leeds in over a year since I went to Bridlington on the other side. So you've got England as a map. I'm in the middle, in the north, but Blackpool's to the west, and Bridlington, where I've been to, is in the east. So I'm off to Blackpool. Now, when I mentioned about heights, Jay, I said I might go up to the top of the tower. But that all depends how much time I've got. So, and I'll be carrying my luggage with me. So I'm been starting to pack some of my stuff, some clothes. Why should I suffer with a rucksack on my back? I might as well just take my suitcase and I can put whatever I want in it. But I will be doing a few lives, as I say, around Blackpool, St Anne's. Probably do St Anne's in the morning, because I need to get back up to. It's not in London, Jay. It's not in London. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to just having travel into there. It's nice to go on the train, get on the train, get off the train, get on another train, get off the train, get to Blackpool, go around Blackpool, get something to eat. I'll show you around, hopefully the weather's going to be nice, which it is, and then head down to, as I say, it's the hotel, just have a pamper afternoon, get ready, go to the party, and it's going to be really good. So, and I will try my best to do some broadcasts when I'm there. So Jay says, tip your camera up a tad. There you go. Is that better, Jay? So should we get on with the cooking? I'm trying to think. There was one other thing I was going to tell you, and I can't remember what it was. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Can you imagine when you've not been somewhere? Last time I was in Blackpool, actually, was in January 2019, which was 2 months before. No, sorry, January 2020. Sorry, January 2020. So I'm really looking for. I know it's only going to be for like 24 hours, but it's just that knowing that my weekend is going to be filled with. There's going to be dancing, shopping, beach, traveling, swimming, in the sauna, just to relax, and it's going to be so strange because I've not done that since before the pandemic. And last time I was in a sauna was probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So I should be all pampered. I'll be a pampered, a bit like a spa day. So no, Andy's not going to be there, no. So in a way, it actually is kind of a nice thing, if I'm honest, because it's nice to relax a bit more. I'm not having to deal with any further stresses. So cheers, everybody. That's what I was trying to keep hidden. No mud baths, I'm afraid. I don't think, no. Although when I'm in Turkey, I'll probably go for a mud bath in a place called Dalyan, which is where the mud baths are, which is near Dalaman Airport. A lot of people go there to do the spa thing, to do the mud bath. They then go into a hotel, clean themselves up, and then they get on the flight home. So we might do that on the last day of the holiday, and that won't be till October. So I'm so thirsty today, guys. I don't know why I am. Okay, so let's get cooking then, guys. Let's get cooking. So this is what we're doing. Can you all see that, guys? So let's open this up, see what we've got. As I said, I thought it does need the coconut milk's inside. So I actually did have some coconut milk, but we're just going to follow the recipe. Are you going to come to... Yeah, Jay, that would be amazing if you could come to Turkey. I think you'd absolutely love it. So how's the storms? Have they passed? Have they passed over now? Right, I'm going to have to spin you down. I can never get these off. So let's spin you down, because the first thing I need to do is heat this pan up. So we've got our nice Le Creuset pans. So the cookbook I got, it was a Hairy Bikers. This is it. I don't know where Melanie is. I told Melanie I was live, but she's not here. So it's called Everyday Winners, and it's the Hairy Bikers. So this guy here, I can't remember the names, but this guy here is from the northeast, which is about an hour away from me. And this guy here is from Lancashire, which is actually where Blackpool is. So Blackpool... We've got Blackpool. He's not from Blackpool. I think he's from Burnley or Preston or somewhere. I could be wrong. And then he's from Newcastle, I think, or County Durham in the north. So the storms are going to Georgia. I bet Alexis has got that now. So yeah, that's a really good book. So thank you so much, guys. You know, it means a lot. And any other HAPS money that you send, I will probably treat myself to something else. But I might spend a little bit of it at the weekend. So which I can obviously share with you at the same time, because I got an early payout, you see, because I wasn't sure what was happening with HAPS. No one knew what was happening with HAPS. They don't tell us anything, and if suddenly it all just cut off, you know, I just said, right, listen, send me the payment now if you can, and they did, and Melanie did the same thing, so I don't blame, but we are still here on HAPS, so thank you for that. It won't be a regular thing, but, you know, it's just that uncertainty. You have to cover yourself. You probably can do, Jay, but they'll probably be annoyed now about me getting an early payout. But you probably can do. Try it if you need it. Because I just wasn't sure how this app was going to work. So, right, let's heat this pan up. You're not going to see my face now for a little bit. My phone's still charging, which is good. Okay, so first thing then, it says here you'll need 300 grams of chicken breast diced and 15 milliliters of oil. Always wash hands, all surfaces and utensils after handling raw poultry or crustaceans. Heat oil in a deep frying pan. So it says deep frying pan. I do actually have a wok, but let's use this. So I'm just going to spray with sunflower oil my pan. So I'm just putting a little bit of oil in there. That's enough. Oh no, you love. Did you see the big one? That's the small one. This is the bigger one. But these are really... I was very lucky to get these, you know, because they weren't being used, and they were just given to me, which is so good. So it came at the right time. So we're going to heat the pan. Let me get my chicken out of my fridge. So I've got quite a lot of chicken here. I mean, I probably won't need all this. I'm probably going to use... it needs 300 grams. And I'm going to chop this up into the pan. Because we probably only need about probably one chicken breast is enough. And I'm going to get some scissors. Quick clean. Okay. Make sure your hands are clean, guys. Okay, I'll try and keep up the comments. It is, but it's in short supply, isn't it, at the moment, Jay? It's in really short supply. So we're going to take the chicken. If you're squeamish, look away. I'm going to cut these into smaller pieces today. Oh, and I've got something else to tell you as well. And I just had a rant with Melanie about this. So there's an author. Well, not really an author as such. I won't really call her an author. But she, I was recently made aware of her throughout. It was during lockdown, really, on Twitter. And she's a British. I don't know really what she is, to be honest. She's like not like a politician, or she's more like an activist sort of thing. Because there was a supermarket here, the Asda supermarket, who had stopped selling these low value food. So she went into the supermarket and she saw a load of food which you could normally buy, like tins of baked beans and spaghetti, things like that, and in the supermarket, and they'd stopped making them. So she as an activist, she kicked off about it, and I applaud her for that. I absolutely applaud her for it. The bit I'm not so much a fan of was today when I actually found my library card, which I thought I'd lost, and it allowed me to get online ebooks and audiobooks and borrow them. And I thought, oh, that looks good. I'll have a look what cooking books they've got on there. And I came across her book. Didn't realise she had a cookbook because I don't see her as a chef or a cook or anything like that. And one of her recipes, it was only like 4 recipes in. It was, and I've posted it on Twitter, and I don't know how the publishers have got away with it, had the words in it. Are you ready for this? Fuck in the name of her recipe. And I thought, since when was food and intimacy and sexual things, and since when are they related? And I couldn't believe how she described a pizza in that way. And I was more shocked at the fact that, number one, the publishers, she's got away with it, being able to publish a cookbook with that name in, when it's actually a book for children. And I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. So I posted a tweet out to her saying, how on earth have you got away with that? So absolutely gobsmacked by it. So you'll be all checking it out now. But I've posted it on my Twitter page. The actual recipe. You'll all be intrigued now to know what this recipe is. So anyway, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. So I'm just cutting this chicken up. But yeah, if kids are reading that book, I just couldn't believe how she got away with it, and the publishers got away with it. Because I was considering buying it as a book, and if my niece and nephew was looking through it, they'd be like, "Uncle Aidan, what's that? What does that word mean?" I thought, how on earth have you learnt that word? I couldn't believe it. So go on my Twitter page and you'll see it. You'll see the post I've put out. I will name the person. Her name is Jack Monroe. And if she's got any problems with me, I'd like to speak to her about it, because I'd like to know how she thinks it's acceptable to have a book and don't have any warnings that it doesn't even state it's for over 18s and it has that word in it. Some people might not think it's much, but to be honest with you, this is how society is today, in which you're learning these words. And I know at some point, but people are going to pick up on them words. But when it's a recipe book, I just couldn't believe it. So I just say, Melanie, about this person, this they're not even a chef, really, are they? I know it's getting political now, but I just couldn't believe it, and it should be accepted. Why do we accept these things and people get away with things? And then have you heard about Boris Johnson as well today, and the Chancellor, our 2 most senior politicians in our country, broke the rules. They denied the rules, and they still keep the jobs. And there's people like us who we try our best, we work hard, we get an education, we do our absolute best in life, we do what we're told, we follow rules, and they get to keep their jobs. It's just disgusting. It really is. And, the Queen, she had to go to a funeral, Prince Philip. She was sat all on her own. Nobody was allowed to go. She didn't break the rules. So I think it's time he disappeared. He went. He resigned. I just think it's disgusting. I don't care if he goes to Ukraine and everyone thinks he's a hero there. We're not in Ukraine. We live by our values over here. So I don't know what your thoughts are. I'm just going to have another drink because I'm very thirsty. So I'm just going to have another drink of milk while my chicken's cooking. So we're doing a Thai green curry, Melanie. And I've told everybody where I'm going this weekend. I've just told everybody, so So if there's anywhere you want me to go when I arrive in Blackpool, we're not going on the. We're not probably going to go up the tower, but we'll probably go. I'll be going past Pleasure Beach, so you'll get to see the big one. It's like a giant roller coaster. Mm. Do you know when you get really not dehydrated, but you're very thirsty, and then you drink a nice cold drink? It's the best feeling, isn't it? Definitely, Jay. Definitely. So we're just cooking this chicken off. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. So I've never made a Thai green curry before. I will be honest with you. I've made a Thai curry, but not a green curry. Not like this, anyway. Oh, thank you for the award, Melanie. I'm going to rip the bag here. So this, as I say, all the spices and things that we've got are going to go in this dish. The only problem, as I say, is it just sticks. I can get it off from the. I can't seem to get it off today. There we go. So we've got this one here. What's that about, Jay? Have you tested your blood glucose? No, I haven't, Jay. So we've got some. What have we got here then? Let me just check. Yeah, 300 grams of chicken, and then we've got green curry paste and 15 ml of coconut milk until the aromas are released. Add the chicken, prawns, and vegetables, stirring to coat. So the vegetables must be in here, dried vegetables. So I'm just mixing that chicken. Let's get that chicken nicely cooked. Let's turn that over. Now I think it's because I just haven't had a drink all day. The last drink I had was a cup of coffee, and that was about maybe 11:30 this morning. So it's about 4 hours ago. And I have eaten as well during in between, so that's probably why. But thank you, lovelies. Thank you for your concern. Yes, that is true. Don't worry, Melanie. I'm not going to take them to Blackpool, because if I do, I probably won't see any more of the box. But I will buy a box of chocolates or something, or take something with me. I mean, I'm only going for 24 hours, but I've got so much to do in the 24 hours. So, but expect a few broadcasts anyway this weekend. So it'll start on Saturday, and there'll be a few broadcasts. I'm just trying to turn that piece of chicken over. There we go. Smells so good already. Let's put a little bit of salt and pepper on this chicken. I know, I did think that. I did think maybe I should have stayed for an extra night, but the only problem with that was that they're actually, when I booked the train tickets. Well, actually, I booked the train instead of the coach because I wanted to get there quicker. With it being the Easter holidays, there'd be more people traveling on the road because it's cheaper than the train. So that's why I thought I'll get the train over, and then I looked on the website to think, is there any delays on the train? Because sometimes they do a lot of work, during the Easter holidays. So, and thankfully, the only works were happening is if you're travelling to London, Euston. There's no trains to London, Euston. Not Houston, Euston. Can't even say it properly. And there was some works going across Manchester, but because my train doesn't go through Manchester, I'm fine. So my train goes from, I've got to get to Hebden Bridge, and then I'll be stopping off at Hebden Bridge, getting the train there to go to Blackpool, and then I've got to get to St Anne's. So it shouldn't take too long. As I say, I can show you on the broadcast. I'll do a broadcast when I get to Blackpool. We'll walk along the beach. So I wish I could, Jay, but I've already booked my train back. So, and plus it's then the expense of staying there, which I can't afford. So if I could, I would. So just waiting for this chicken to cook. Oh, I think I've done this wrong. I've done this wrong because the first step it said is add the Thai green curry paste and the coconut milk, and then it says add the chicken, stirring to coat with the paste for about 3 minutes. Oh well, never mind. So Blackpool, Jay, is the basically Las Vegas of England. It's where all the entertainers used to perform at in Blackpool. And it was a place where it actually came about because a lot of the mill workers in the inland, so like Yorkshire and Manchester and Liverpool and, everywhere across the country would jump on a train when the train's open. The train started running. They had a central station in Blackpool, and they would go there on the holidays because that's how it's very Victorian. It's a very Victorian place, but they're actually spending, I think, £300 million on a new entertainment complex there. So, what goes on in Blackpool? Oh, you've got everything in Blackpool, Jay. You've got the Winter Gardens, where I've stayed. You've got Funny Girls, which is the big drag show that happens. You've got the 3 piers, North Pier, South Pier, Central Pier, which have got entertainment on all the time, and arcades. And yeah, I would say it's the gay capital. Definitely, yeah. What else is in Blackpool? All your hotels, your bars, karaoke bars. Yeah, it's a good place, is Blackpool. But where I'm staying is the posh part, which is 5 miles down the road. That's the one, Jay. Yeah, you know it. But I've worked in Blackpool. I've worked in Blackpool before, many, many times. Right, I think this chicken is nearly ready, guys. So I'm going to do the next step, even though I've done it wrong, but it doesn't matter. I don't know why it says 15 ml of coconut milk, I guess. I'll weigh that out in just a second. So we're going to take our curry paste. Let's get this in. So add the Thai green curry paste and 15 ml of coconut milk. So we're adding this in. Let's squeeze this out. Turn the pan down a bit. So you're meant to put the paste in first. Maybe you can put it into the side of the pan and it's taking ages to get this out today. And it just allows all the aromas to come through. Now, Jay, you need to clarify something to Melanie. She was afraid to ask, and I believe. But would that be something that you would? And Melanie's saying no. Okay, I won't bother then. No, I won't. I know. I'm sorry. Just gonna mix in that paste, bring out all the flavours into that chicken. But we're basically asking, Jay, you would like it in Blackpool, wouldn't you? Yes or no? I think you would. I think you would. Right, so that's the paste. Let's get in some of this coconut milk just to stop it from burning. It's all going to go in eventually. Oh, Melanie, you're going to kill me now for that. No, you're not a drag queen. So let's get a little bit of coconut milk in here. Just not too much. Probably all going to go in here eventually. And what it's doing is it's bringing that paste together with the sauce. But I'm cooking it in the chicken already, so... What do we think so far? It smells really good. No, Melanie would never say, of course she wouldn't. So just mix that in. Okay, let's me read the next step. So we mix until the aromas are released. Add the chicken. You would add the chicken in afterwards, and then stir in the rest of the coconut milk and simmer until the chicken is cooked. So we're allowing that paste to mix in with the coconut milk. It's just that I've done the chicken first. So imagine you've got chicken that you've cooked and it's on its own. You kind of just add in that chicken. You can add freshly cooked chicken into this, or you can let it cook in the coconut milk, which will probably give it more flavour. So it's up to you how you want to cook. But as long as you let the aromas come through after about 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to add in the vegetables. Sorry, it's the sachet of herbs. So you can add in vegetables into this. What sort of vegetables would you add into this, guys? Maybe a few peppers. Yeah, they'll be totally cooked through, Jay. Don't worry. Thank you, thank you very much, sir. It's been a bit dark in here. Let's put light on. That's a bit better, isn't it? Broccoli, peas. It smells really good. Let's get some more coconut milk. Just a little bit. I'm adding it gradually because it's not going to then just overflow the dish just yet. So add it gradually, and it'll also help cook that chicken as well. But it smells really good. You could probably have this with some rice. I've not really got anything to go with this. But I'm just going to... It's actually a medium heat. That's what it looks like. I could do with some rice with this. Shall I do some rice? I haven't really got a lot of time now to do rice. Thai basil, cilantro and lemongrass, bamboo shoots, chestnuts. Am I doing rice? I'm going to have to do some rice. I can do it quickly. So I normally soak my rice. Let me just grab it from my cupboard. Sorry for the mess there, guys. Oh, I don't want everything falling off. So I've got some basmati rice. Now you should soak this in some water, but I'm just going to put it into the pan and get it cooking as quickly as I possibly can. So 75 grams, well actually 65 grams per portion. I'm going to turn that on and let this cook. Alright, let's get all this coconut milk in. Oh, it smells so good. You like jasmine? Oh yeah, jasmine rice is nice. I love jasmine rice. So I'm just going to mix all that in, get rid of the bag. I'm going to add the herbs. Just get everything in here. So what's in here, you ask? Well, we've got some green chilies, lemongrass, onions, ginger, salt, galangal, rice bran oil, coriander, carrot lime peel, sugar, cumin powder, dried coriander seeds, black pepper, Thai dried herbs, chili, basil, kaffir lime leaf. That's everything in here. So let's add all that in. And we're just going to let this simmer for 3 minutes or until it's cooked. Now I also have some fresh parsley that I can add in here as well. So let me just lift this up so you can see. Look at that, guys. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it's really hot. Whoa. Whoa. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I've got a little sticker and it's come away. Oh dear. You know that holds the camera up. Oh, that nearly smashed my phone. Just got to be extra careful. Let's tighten that up a little bit. Are we all okay? Are we all okay, guys? Sorry about that. Ah, wasn't in properly. There we go. That's better. I'm just going to quickly add my water to my rice. And let's get that simmering. So I'll put a lid over the top. And that should only cook for about 12 minutes. So I'm gonna keep this cooking for 12 more minutes. Let's put some fresh parsley in here as well. So I've got some fresh parsley I'm just gonna cut off. And I'm gonna keep the stalks in as well. So I've got some nice fresh parsley. So just snip it in. Smells really good. That's it, get it all in. Okay, and the rice is cooking away. Okay, so any questions, guys? You had headaches. Let me put some. I don't know what that one is, Legion. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just dropped my phone. So, because I've got the same tripod as Melanie, or Melanie's got the same one as me, because I told her which one I bought. The little side bit, there's like a little cushion at the side. It's coming away. So I'm like, but it's still okay. It'll still hold it okay. But it has come apart. I'll have to push that back in a little bit or re-glue it down. So just be wary of that. So I'm just waiting for this now for the rice to cook. Shall we lift you up so you read some comments? Let's read some comments. So look what I'm wearing, Melanie. I think I do need to walk from Blackpool to St Anne's. We'll do that 5-mile walk because I'm putting a little bit of weight back on and it's not good. Right, let's go and read some comments then. So let's go back to, I'm going to start from when, so yeah, from an extra night. What's that say? What goes on in Blackpool stays in Blackpool. Yep. What green curry tastes like? Only the yellow one. I have had one a long time ago, but I think I did make one a long time ago, but I've not had one for a long time. Melanie says it's the gay capital of the UK. Yep, it has an amazing place called Funny Girls. Do you know, I've never been to Funny Girls, Melanie, though. I've never been to it. And I've known people who've gone to it and even danced, you know, when they've been singing, when the Winter Gardens and the World Dance Masters are on. It's the tagline of a very famous ad for Las Vegas. What goes on in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. You can see there's lots of bridesmaid and stag parties that happen in Vegas. Yeah, especially, I bet there'll be quite a few at Easter, though. I bet now, because the pandemic's over, a lot of people will have thought, oh, let's get married, and then they like to do it when it's warmer weather, don't they? And it's going to be quite warm at the weekend. I think it's going to be about 18 to 20 degrees. So a lot warmer than it has been. Bill refused to take you to Funny Girls. Maybe we should all go together to Funny Girls. That would be funny. We'll dress Bill up as well. Drag shows are the best. Hoot ever. So dramatic. Yeah. Melanie says I scare you and I come out with things. Make sure the chicken chicks. Yeah, yesterday mine needed a bit more cooking time. Yeah, I think it's when you're cooking it, you know when it's kind of cooked. But when it's cooking a nice sauce, and just leave it to cook in the sauce, it'll be perfect. Yeah, you can add peas, broccolis, carrots. Yeah, or real coconut flakes. I like those little flakes you got, Jay. Them Himalayan ones as well. Thai basil, yeah. Rice, yeah. Basmati is acceptable. It is. Plantains is possible. Rice is always gold. I adore the fragrance of jasmine. Yeah, I love jasmine rice. Should have done jasmine. In fact, jasmine rice actually goes better with Thai food, doesn't it? And I should have done jasmine rice. But never mind. Takes me back to old Cuba. Ole Cuba. The smashed plantains. Is that like a banana? Is that like a sweetened banana or a savoury banana or something like that? Or a bigger banana? Yeah, I dropped my phone. Today, impacted 52 of the world's populated impacted by headache disorders. I shall have a look at that, Jay. Green curry is the hottest of the curries, so I'm expecting it to be quite spicy then. You think though, because you add coconut milk to a curry, you think it makes it a bit lighter. And this has actually got in here some chilies, the actual chilies. Look, the dried chilies, and I'm not eating that. It's a savory banana. Big bananas are something else, says Jay. Okay, I think we're done for comments, so we're just going to wait another 5 or 10 minutes. I ain't really got anything else to tell you. I'm just saying. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the weekend. So I'm really looking forward to the week. I'll be coming on live. You want me to dance? You have to send some awards, Jay. Have you seen that on TikTok where it goes, "My name is Chicky, 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 Chicky. My name is Bomba, Bom, 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 Bomba." I might do that one. Shall we do? I might do that one. And then they go, do 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 do, and then it goes, "My name is blah blah la 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 la." Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, that is so nice. I've actually got some lemonade here. Oh, Jay, you don't get lemonade like this in the US. This is diet lemonade, and I don't think you get this type of lemonade in the States. It's a bit like what do you call it, Sprite? You call it Sprite? Okay, a little bit of milk in there, but it doesn't matter. Let's add some lemonade in. Don't usually drink fizzy drinks, but okay. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, ignore the milk. There's just a little bit of milk in there. It doesn't matter. It's like a bit like limoncello, yes. I do like limoncello. Oh, that's nice. Nice and sweet. Oh, I'm really thirsty today. That is beautiful. You do it with seltzer, with a seltzer. I don't think I've had that before. I've heard of them. I did have one, didn't I? Once, and I was reviewing it, and I think I liked it. Right, I'm going to put the lid on this. Actually, I think it's done. I think it's cooked. So I'm just waiting for my rice to cook. Oh, thank you for the awards, guys. Thank you. Yeah, where's my love heart? Here's my love heart. Put my nose. Hello. 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 My name is Loveheart. What's your name? Jay's got to run. Oh, you're going to miss it, Jay. You're going to miss it. You're going to come and watch it on the replay. You'll have to watch it on the replay. I don't want this to overcook, so I think that's done. I'm going to turn that off. Just waiting for the rice. It's nearly finished. Nearly finished. Let me get my. We're gonna. In fact, let's spoon this out without the rice, and I'll see what it tastes like. So, I probably would add more coconut milk to this because it's not really meant to be with any rice. So, let's taste this. Don't want the chili. And remember, when it comes, I think they don't give you enough coconut milk. Doesn't look like they give you too much coconut milk. Oh, and I need to go and get my hair cut as well on Friday. So I will look completely different on Friday with my hair. Okay, let's have a little taste then. So I want you to mark this out of 10. What do you think? Did I put yams in it? Do you mean like potatoes? No, no potatoes in this. So let's have a little taste. Here we go. So 3, 2, 1. Mmm. Oh, that's nice. Definitely cooked. It's kind of like, it does have an earthy taste to it, but it's nice and creamy. It's a bit like when you have like like a mushroom soup or like a chicken soup. That's what it tastes of. But that is really nice. Mmm. Let's have it a little bit. There's not as much coconut milk in it, but you know, with a curry, you'd expect more liquid and more of the sauce. But the sauce in the chicken is actually really nice. You get that hit of coconut and the spices. It's really nice. It's really different and different flavour. Oh, thank you, Jay. We're going to add some rice though in a minute. I've turned the pan off, but I'm going to move it to one side. Am I tasting one of these chilies? Let's taste the chili. I will taste the chili if you send an award. So we're going to do the chili test when I can grab my fork. So these are probably going to be so spicy. I don't know the level of this chili. So I'm just going to go for it. Are you ready? I don't usually have chilies. Can you see that chili? Here we go. Can't believe I'm doing this. It's got the seeds in it. Oh, that is strong. That has got a kick. Oh, bloody hell. Oh my gosh. I don't think I should have. I think I'm going to need another drink. My tongue has gone numb now, Melanie. I've never had chilies before, and that is really, really. Oh, that was just a little bit. Melanie, I can't. Yeah, milk. Milk, quick. That is strong. I can feel it all the way. And I had the seed as well. 1 minute. That's got a good kick. Where's the milk? Quick. Oh my gosh. Don't drink water, it makes it worse, says Warrior. Cheers, everybody. It's actually burning my tip of my mouth. That is a strong chili. Yeah, I won't be doing that again, says Melanie. Oh, that is strong. But I tell you what, I can actually tell. What is the level of that? Tell you what, if that's not the strongest chili in the world, then I can't think how
Yeah, and best wash my hands as well. I'm touching it. Wow, that is strong. I don't think I've ever had a chili that strong before. Oh my god, I can. It's like somebody, and not like you'd ever do this, but putting your tongue up against the radiator, or do you know when you put your hand against the radiator and you leave it, and then it just starts to burn, and then you take it off and it cools down. You put it on your radiator again, starts to burn, and then you before you can talk, it's that sort of sting. It goes sting, sting. That's what it's like. It's that tingling sensation on your mouth. I actually quite like that. That's quite good. Isn't it amazing what the human body can do? Right, so let's finish this off. Let's have a piece of chicken just after having that chili. Oh, that actually brings it to a different level. Because didn't they usually say if you have it, you have to have a chili first to appreciate your food because it's the chili that gives the heat. It's a bit like when you did you know this that if you drink, did you know that mint? If you have mint before you eat, so for example, say you want something really ice cold, instead of having you don't have any ice available, mint is the best thing. So like if you have mint in your mouth, so like you brush your teeth, and then you've got mint on your mouth, and drink something which is at room temperature, it will taste the same as if it was cold, and that is no lie. That is no lie. So it's amazing what the human body does. That is so nice. That is so nice. Let me just check the rice. Oh, yeah, the rice is done. So let's turn this off. Are you all still with me, guys? All right, the rice is done. Just draining it off. I can't believe I did that. But it's nice, though. I'm actually going to put this rice in with the sauce. Just half of it and have the rest for myself. Right, so that is the food that I've made tonight, guys. As you can see, the curry with the rice. Dimmy's in the house. Hello, Dimmy. Thanks for joining. We're here on Haps, so if you want to jump onto Haps. And I'm just going to put a lid over that to keep it warm. You just missed me having my chili. You'll have to watch the replay. So let's have it with some of this rice. So we've got the chicken in the Thai green sauce in the rice. That's very hot. This is really nice. Chicken and rice. In those spices. It's really, really nice. It's packed full of flavour. It did, Warrior, it did. I'm actually, my nose is leaking now from that. So I definitely needed that. Whoops, I better move that pan because it's starting to cook again. Right. But actually, I quite like the chili. I did actually like the chili. So I would definitely have that again. Right, I'm going to go and eat this, guys. So thank you for coming in. Don't forget, Melanie's on at 9 p.m. UK time. I will see you then on Twitch. And don't forget, I'm on TikTok in the morning, 10 a.m. If you want to join me, we had, as I say, over 3,000 people watching yesterday and the day before. Sorry, this morning and the day before. So lots of people coming onto TikTok. Follow me, Aidan Leeds. We're playing Word Connect on Wordle. I shall see you then tomorrow. And Bound Hubris says, anytime I make Thai curry, it needs to simmer for at least 3 to 4 hours. Better yet, it tastes best when I cook it and let it sit overnight. Yes, you can do that as well. You know, I probably add more coconut milk to that. A little bit more chicken and maybe put in a slow cooker and just let it, simmer and cook slowly and for longer. And it'll bring out all them flavours. And I did it slightly differently as well. I added the paste in with the chicken instead of the paste and the coconut at the beginning. So be wary of that. But I'm going to go with this now, guys, before it goes cold. I'm having this with basmati rice. You can have it with jasmine rice. Would probably make it a bit lighter. And probably best not to eat the chili as well. Yeah, it doesn't look very green, does it? I don't know why. Maybe it was meant to have more vegetables in there. But again, you could add peas, green beans, green peppers, any sort of vegetables in there as well. So thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you all for your awards, and I shall see you tomorrow here on TikTok, and I'll probably be on Friday for a quiz. So I shall see you then, guys. So take care, and I'll see you on Melanie's broadcast later. See you later, folks. Bye.